It's real estate genius time, your favorite
Hey.
time, our favorite time, brother. Let's make all these people wonderful real estate geniuses.
Yes.
I'm a
Right in
big
time
fan.
for summer cookouts.
Summer cookouts. Spring has sprung, brother. Spring has sprung.
Finally,
Which,
yes.
which means the downside is you gotta mow your grass every day now, brother.
Right.
It's just every single day. The grass grows so fast and it rains so often that it becomes a real Rubik's cube to try to figure out when and how you're going to mow your grass.
Yes.
Brother, tell me what in the spring. I've got my son mowing our grass, which has been great. He's also mows a couple of neighbors' grasses.
Yep.
What goes on at the Wagoner home for you guys this time of year? Is it all hands on deck? Everybody mows. What's the mowing situation?
It's let's see, it's mostly the kids. Sarah and I will chip in every once in a while, but it's them. Like they get paid for it, so it's a job
Yes.
for them, like an allowance kind of thing. So
Yeah. Same.
we have not mowed yet, though. We're getting
You
close,
haven't.
but we have not needed to. No, not yet.
You guys have a lot of tree cover, and
We
that
do.
slows the growth of the spring. But my guess is if you check your mailbox, you have a letter from the HOA. If you have not mowed yet, brother, I can't believe it.
The secret is to live in a neighborhood where there is no HOA.
Yes, that's true.
And if you're in one now and you want to get out, we can help you.
That's right. That's a good call, brother. Nice sales pitch right in the midst of the mowing conversation. That's well done. You're a professional. But there's also the pressure of what the neighbors are doing and their
There
mowing
is.
situation. And I have the unfortunate experience of living around several retired people who just
Oh.
love it. They just
Yes.
love getting out there and making their yards look amazing. So we have to try to keep up with the Joneses in that way.
Yeah.
This time of year, though, is just always a challenge, isn't it?
It is. It reminds me of Scott Calvin and the Santa Claus, and he like shaves and does the whole thing and goes to bed, and then he wakes up and his beard is bigger than the day before. Like that's
It
you
just
mow it, and then you go to bed, and you wake up the next day, and it rained overnight. And you're like,
and it's back. Yes, yes.
what?
That is a great description. Plus, it's the time of year where it all clumps up too. Like it gets all
Yes.
clumpy and whatnot. So
Yep.
I tell you what, but we're happy to see it. We're happy to hear it. The grass is so beautifully green.
It is. It looks really good right now.
It's a good time. It's a good time. And it's the promise of spring and warmer temperatures, which for
Yes.
you, brother, you're coming out of hibernation and you're coming alive right now, are you?
I am. I'm excited for it. I'm looking at just months and months of warm weather ahead. It's so good.
Happy days for my brother. Well, brother, let's go ahead and dive in and make these people geniuses going into the spring market.
Let's dive in. So our first one, we are comparing March to February of this year. Home sales were up 28.8%. We usually say like after Super Bowl Sunday or maybe late February, depending on weather, that the market really takes off. And it did in March, as per usual in
Yeah.
Central Indiana.
That's a big jump in activity from one month to the next for sure.
Yeah.
So spring market has arrived. Median sale price 303,350. That is up 1.5% compared to last year. Just a sign that kind of just normal stable appreciation being reflected in the median sale price in
Yes.
all of Metro Indy right now.
Love to see it. Inventory was up 17.4%. That's over a year ago, comparing March to March. And that's a big number.
Yeah.
I thought, usually once we get into spring, like those numbers like come back together, pretty similar month over or year over year. But that's quite a bit more homes available
It is.
last month than 12 months ago, which
That's
I found
right.
interesting.
Yeah, I think so. It's good news for buyers that the inventory is still staying. It's still more of a seller's market because we don't have enough homes to meet the demand, but it's better than it has been still, even this as the weather's warmed up. So that's a good thing.
Yeah. for
Average
sure.
days on market right now, 18 days on market, which is higher than what it was not just a couple of years ago, but it's 45% faster than it was last month. So again, as we see that market activity ramping up, days on market is dropping. So the action is happening, brother. You're getting
Yeah.
the activity has really increased in the last few weeks.
That's a big drop. Were we in the 30s last month, I think, or something like that?
Yeah, we were. Yeah, 45% drop. So yeah, it was in
Yeah.
the upper 30s just a month ago. So, and again, that's another change that we don't see happen that rapidly usually. So just
Right.
the action is happening, and It's a good time. It's a good time, a healthy housing market right now.
Yeah, if you're ready to make a move right now, the buyers are out and they're looking, and so it'd be a good time to get things ready to go and get on the market and take advantage of that busy season. If we can help you in any way, if you have questions about your particular home, evaluation, what it could go for on the market today, if you want to know what you need to do to get ready to sell this summer, drop us a line. We're here to help and answer questions anytime for you. Brother, anything else to add before we wrap it up?
Brother, there's no time. We have to go mow again.
Oh, we got to go mow. So we'll see you next month on Real Estate Genius.